Hi, I'm Beverly Banov Brown. I want to welcome you to part 5 of my series about Vanishing Twin Syndrome. This one is called Lonely No More. And it is my great and deep hope that what I'm going to share with you will offer comfort, because many Vanishing Twin survivors have gone through life often describing feelings of tremendous loneliness, a sense that some part of them was missing. And once you become aware that you're a womb twin survivor or a vanishing twin survivor, it's known in both terms, those feelings of loneliness start to make a whole lot more sense. Where sometimes people have thought they weren't normal, whatever normal may be at any given moment, sometimes just knowing that there was a real and concrete in the world reason for you to feel like something or someone was missing, because someone was. Your sibling or siblings did not get to graduate, so to speak, from the 9-month gestation period into this school of physical life on this earth with you. And of course, that would create the illusion of a vacuum, a void. Of course, because you didn't have the words to describe this, to name it, until you found out that you were a vanishing twin survivor yourself. It was confounding. And sometimes when we're feeling a sense of being in that gap between the unknowing and the knowing, it's very hard to define the emotion, very hard to define the feeling. And so sometimes we call it loneliness. I don't think there's anyone on this earth, no matter how rich and wonderful and varied their life is, who has not experienced moments of loneliness, of fear, of uncertainty, of a sense of isolation or being misperceived or misunderstood. It kind of goes with the earthly territory at times. The thing is, when I say lonely no more, I'm not promising you that you'll never feel lonely or lost or afraid. That would be too much, perhaps, to ask on this plane of existence. But I do have several ideas that I've found in working with clients and in my own life have really helped. One is to remember that those feelings of loneliness may very well have been a longing for the soul who shared that physical space in your mother's womb with you for that period of a couple of months or more. And in my own belief system, I believe that that soul does endure, because I do believe the soul, that we are eternal and that our physical life is but a punctuation point in eternity. And so I'm going to ask you to consider taking that leap of faith and allowing yourself to entertain the possibility that that soul or souls, because there may have been 2 or 3 siblings who passed away in utero, that those beings, those souls, those essences, those spirits, whatever name feels right to you, are actually still around you. They're still having an existence. They're still purifying, still evolving, still growing. They're just not visible. They're in the ethers. Whatever you believe, perhaps, about reincarnation, it's entirely possible, if you do believe that, as I do, that their soul's purpose may have been served by coming into this lifetime now, through the body of another woman other than your mother. Or perhaps even that siblings who were born after the vanishing twin occurrence happened may have been those same souls. There are a lot of possibilities here. But the point is, when you can start to consider what you've been through and how really understandable and normal and healthy it was for you to feel whatever you were feeling, it perhaps can make things a little bit more dealable, a little bit more palatable to you, and certainly take some of the mystery and the feeling of isolation and aloneness out of it. Something to think about, something to consider, and I do hope it helps. Please don't hesitate to get some coaching through this experience. It's a lot to handle. It brings up tremendous emotions, no doubt, and it probably raises some questions that would be more healthily handled in some professional support. I'm Beverly Banov Brown. Until next time, be well. Know that you are in my very loving prayers. Bye for now.